Welcome to this video about Customs and Border Protection candidate and Border Patrol agent candidate for the entrance exam, for the written exam, and also we talk about the interview. We have the best test preparation for the 2024 on the market right now. You can find it at CaliforniaRealEstateLicenseSchool.com, home of the best real estate and law enforcement test prep. We have test preparation for TSA entrance exam, for Florida law enforcement CJ BAT, for Pellet B for California. We got you covered if you want to become a police officer as well. These are all important exams. So for the Customs and Border Protection, I made a video. I don't know, I think it was 2 years ago. I think it was 2022, and we got a lot of views, a lot of questions, a lot of comments about, because that's a long video. I think it's like 16 or 20 minutes or something, where I give you tips about the investigation, the polygraph, the medical exam, the fitness. Make sure you check out that video. That's a long video. I'm not gonna sit here and speak for 20 minutes again. You can just check out that long video on this channel, and there are some interesting golden nuggets in there. So for the 2024, we got you the flash card. So when you sign up for the test prep, whether you sign up for the monthly pass or for the yearly pass, actually there is a huge discount on the yearly pass, so it might make sense to sign up for a year because it's only like $30 more. And if you have a lot to work on, maybe 1 month is not going to be enough. So make sure you check out the monthly pass on our website. I believe is $39.95, and I think right now with the discount, the yearly pass, it used to be $99. I think is now is like $69. So the flashcards. Okay, let's talk about, that's the first thing that you need to go and check out. So you have about 653 flashcards, and you want to basically study these every day. I don't think you can sit here and do all the 653 in one session. So I recommend doing at least 30 or 40 of these flashcards, and then do also 30 or 40 questions about vocabulary if you think that you have some weakness in English vocabulary or spelling or any areas. You're gonna get challenged with this quiz, and a lot of this are like 100 to 200 questions. So you can do them in one session, but you can also do like 20 or 30 a day, and basically it will correct you immediately as soon as you submit the answer. So that gets you going. And then these are all like good for logical reasoning. You have comprehension, all these modules that you can go to and take the quiz and get corrected basically immediately, so you get all the answers. And then you also have some interview type question that you might see during your interview. Just keep in mind that if you're applying for the GS5 and 7 and the GS9, you're gonna get harder interview questions if you're going for a GS9 position. I'll explain that in a minute. We're gonna jump on USA Job, and I'll explain you a few things there. But for the interview, the people that are applying for the GS5 to 7 question, GS5, GS7, and then GS9, they're gonna have different interview questions. Okay, and the higher is your GS, the harder are those questions. And then there are, again, terms that you want to be familiar with. You're gonna review those. There are a few tips, things. There's some videos to see for spelling. We also have like these basically practice tests that you can go and check out and practice. There's a few helpful videos, again, tips and practice tests again, and then all the way another set of flashcards here that I would recommend to see. And this one I believe has about 80, so you can maybe do that one in one sitting. Another practice test, the helpful video, and then we also have the manual basically offered by Border Patrol. We uploaded it on the page, so you have it right there, whether you're taking Border Patrol or CBP. And then also ICE agent, if you're going for Border Patrol, you might as well also sign up for ICE. It's basically the same. There's just a lot of overlapping material. just in case if you don't get selected, you actually have two cracks at it. So you can basically go for the ice one if you don't get selected for border patrol custom. And then this section is all the links for the internal test prep for the custom. So as you're clicking on these practice tests, it will take you to all the material that are provided by Customs and Homeland Security, and we basically organize them all in one spot, so you don't have to go and chase multiple websites and multiple. So you got them right there on the page. You have your test prep with us. You go all the way down, and you get also their material freshly updated for 2024. Another thing I wanted to tell you about the USA job. So we got a lot of questions in the last video. Listen, guys, you have to, if you don't get that email follow-up from them, if you think that you're not selected, if you think that you're not being, I'm going to get a little bit political here. Under Biden administration, they did not hire as many Border Patrol agent and customs officer as they did under Trump. Okay, so basically Joe Biden's administration was, I guess, border was not existing for them, or it was not important for them. I don't know what it was, but we don't want to get too political, but just know that 2024, it's an election year. So a lot of time when the Democrats are in office and they're kind of slacking on the border on immigration, the last year they're gonna hire more just to like kind of fool people, tell them that, oh look, we actually hired that many people to, but for like 3 years Biden didn't do much with the border, and border basically was open and millions of people came illegally. But now for the last year he might want to hire a little bit more just to like kind of try to fool people for that election year and get a few votes. But regardless, the next president, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Republican, border is going to be a priority. So you're going to see more hiring, you're going to see higher wages, and you're going to see more incentives. Okay, right now they have a $20,000 incentive bonus that they kind of basically advertise on that, but they didn't get too many people in. And so you can see the latest jobs. Go to USA jobs, type in customs, just type in the word customs, okay, and then you get all these latest customs and border protection officers. So now you see you have a GS5 and then you have a GS7. You see here GS5 and GS5, GS7 and GS9. So I recommend you to apply for both of them, especially if you have a degree. If you have a college degree, bachelor degree that is relevant, let's say it's related to law or public service, public policy, if it's related to criminal justice, of course, then make sure you apply for the GS9 as well, because you might be able to get in as a GS9 right off the bat. So that's for your Customs and Border Protection officer. And then remember, every month these are updated. So make sure if you don't hear back from them, you apply the next month to the new announcement. So right now, this goes for the month of December, 12/01 to 23 to 12/31. So hey, guess what? 0/01/24. There's going to be another one popping. So if you don't hear from them, keep applying for the next announcement that is popping the next month. For the Customs Border Protection, for the Border Patrol, just type in Border Patrol Agent, I believe. Yeah, just type in Border Patrol Agent, and then you want to look for the jobs that are open to U.S. citizens. So these ones that have they're trying to like basically show the $20,000 recruitment incentive. Okay, so Border Patrol used to also put the GS9. I believe now they don't put their GS9 anymore up. And no, yeah, it's right here. Okay, so you got the GS9 a little bit below, and then you got the GS5 and 7 up there. So, and then this is another announcement open for, I believe, veterans. So if you are a veteran, make sure you apply for that. But if you apply for this and you attach your veteran documents to the application, they would give you the credit for the veteran. So But I recommend applying for both if you see these available. But if you only see open to U.S. citizen, apply for U.S. citizen and then attach your veteran documents. Anyway, so this was for Border Patrol agent. And remember, every month it renews, so every month you want to apply for the new announcement if you don't hear back from them. If you hear back from them and you already scheduled for your test, for your written test, for your medical test, for your fitness test, for the polygraph, then you don't need to reapply for the next. Okay, just follow through with the announcement that you applied and you heard back from, and just kind of follow through with the same process. For the best test preparation on the market 2024 CBP and any other law enforcement position, in this video we're talking about Customs and Border Protection Officer and Border Patrol Agent test preparation, and also ACE agent. Again, anybody taking Border Patrol agent exam and Custom Officer, I recommend also signing up for ICE agent, just in case if you don't get hired for these two positions that are subject to polygraph, then you can take the ICE agent and give yourself a chance of hiring without worrying about the polygraph. So ACE agent is not a polygraph exam. I gave you more information on the last video I did on this channel. It's a longer video, so make sure you check that out. Also, always be truthful with your answers. If you were arrested or anything happened legally that had some legal ramification for you, even if the charges were dropped or it was not a big deal, you may have been caught with some substances, some illicit substances, some drugs, whatever. If you've been caught and you were charged, or you went to a diversion program or anything like that during your investigation, even if it's not might not be on your FBI rap sheet, or it might not be in your criminal records, in the federal investigators, they have access to tools that they can pull this information off. So once they're going to pull out this information and you tell them that you never been arrested, or you never been caught, or you never had a case, well, you're lying to them, because you're relying on the fact that this information are not showing on your criminal record, or on your state's justice department documents or whatever, so, or on your local court's documents. So just make sure that you don't lie to them. Just if you had a small case of DUI or possession of substances, or anything with firearm or anything, even if you were not charged, just be truthful and mention it when you are asked during the polygraph or during your background investigation when you answer the question. Because a lot of people get disqualified not because what they did, but because of the fact that they were nervous to disclose. Okay, they were too nervous to disclose. They were too nervous to talk about the mistakes that they made in the past, and that comes across as this ingenious. It comes across as dishonest, and they don't like that. So that they use that as small lie, a tiny thing that you omit in your background investigation, can come back and become a reason for you to get disqualified, even though you were not charged, or it was not a big deal, or it was a small misdemeanor that really didn't change your life. You had to go through a program, maybe community service, pay a fine or whatever. But just make sure that you disclose everything when you get to polygraph and your background investigation. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check us out, our test prep, at CaliforniaRealEstateLicenseSchool.com, home of the best real estate test prep. And I believe if you go on the website, you'll see we updated for the 2024. And you scroll down, and somewhere in the middle, you see the one for the CBP. I believe is right here. Here you go. So you got the one for the CBP at $39.95. And when you sign up, right before you sign up, I believe you get also the option to sign up for a year for $69.95. It's $30 off. It used to be $99.95. So thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Good luck in your journey to join the federal law enforcement family. Leave a comment. Let me know where you are in your journey to join Customs or Border Patrol or ICE, and let us know how it went. If you had a good experience during your fitness test, your medical test, what happened, and also make sure you watch that last video I did on this channel talking about. I give you a little bit of a tips about the medical exam and how to schedule it, and make sure you look up these providers before you schedule them. Unless now they would not let you choose the provider. If they really assign you one that you don't have the choice, then you have to go. But if you can choose and get the one that are like the basically the highly rated ones, I give you more explanation in the last video that I did. So just check it out on this channel. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.